have those thoughts of being scared, but I can like, okay, I know it's, but whatever, keep going. So a healthy mind, and you're able to recover. You're able to keep going. Oh, yeah, it's okay to not be okay sometimes, but recover.
So what's a quick recovery time frame? A day, 2 days,
Whatever's best for
hour?
you. It's up to the
Yeah.
individual.
I mean, I was wondering because I know when I'm in a funk, yo, I need a day.
A day, hey, that's
I
fine.
definitely need a day. I need two.
Yeah.
You need to.
I need 2 days.
You need like a day and a half. It
Right.
depends on how big. It depends on what it is.
Right. You can't always be on.
No,
And I
and
had
that's
to learn
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You can't always be on. Sometimes you have to
I
shut it
think
off.
his day one be
Shut everybody
I'm
out.
over it.
Regroup.
Yeah, like your day one, you be like I'm
Meditate.
good.
Do what you do.
Two,
You know?
you be-
Well, I know too. One thing I realized about myself though is that I'm the go-to person for people's joy,
Yeah.
and I catch myself in situations where I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But then, almost like when I was doing the mental health thing, I often would say, "Well, who's gonna therapeutic the therapist?"
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was like where I would catch myself. It was like, yeah, you know, somebody called me, they be like, "Yo, I need to talk." I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And not even. I mean, I say it now. I'm currently in therapy. Like I see a therapist every other week. And one of the things that she just told me in our last session, and she pointed it out to me that I have an issue with saying no. And I didn't even know that I had an issue with saying no. You know what I'm saying? But because I would catch myself doing things for people at times to avoid confrontation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about even down to stuff with my kids and their moms. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, I don't feel like doing this shit. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like a simple no, it's just like agreeing to do stuff that you don't got to do.
Yeah, it's super unnecessary
Super
stuff.
unnecessary stuff.
Well, how often do you say yes to you though?
Now,
Or
I think is that a work in progress?
if you're
I
always
don't
saying
even know,
yes
to be
to
honest.
everybody,
I
else,
think
when
so.
do you
I
say
don't
yes
even
to
know
you?
what yes to me look like.
Then you need to
Then
figure
you don't
that
know.
out.
Then you're not doing it.
You need to figure that
Then
one
you're
out.
not doing it because if you
Yeah.
have to ask yourself what that means, then you're not doing it.
Right.
I mean, cause my life is so repetitive. You know what I'm saying? And then the smallest things in my life make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like just being around certain people gives me the joy that I need to push through in the hard times.
But just saying yes to me is like that designated time, like you schedule it, you have it, like you make sure you get it. Even if it's not really scheduled, like you make sure you get it within a week or how many. It just depends. Some people need it daily. Some people need it like however.
Okay. Well, I guess I mean when you put it like that, I've said yes to myself. I ain't said yes to myself in like 2 weeks though.
That's a long time.
Yes, a long time, but
Yeah.
like you said, the
I'm
smallest
more like
thing.
every other day.
Even if you say yes, I'm gonna take this hour-long shower because I want to. That's yes to yourself.
Well, no, I take that back. I do realize something. I said yes to myself on Thursday
Okay.
because I got off work and I just stayed in this bitch and played Call of Duty and just killed all the Soviets. It was amazing. Like,
Hey, there you go.
you know what I'm saying?
It was you.
It was just me.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
you
was
was
just busting
playing that.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? I felt like a good hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? I got so involved in that shit, I caught myself sitting in the chair, but I was sitting on my leg. Like, it was just comfortable. Like, I felt, most women sit on y'all legs, but I was sitting on my shit, laying it down.
I can't play a game common, so that would probably not be a saying yes to me type of thing.
You can't do what?
Like, you know how you play it calmly? Like, if I'm playing the game, I'll be like I'm moving remote control, like it moves with me.
She retarded as hell.
No.
Wait
Wait a minute! I like playing Mortal Kombat.
Do that type of
Anybody can play
playing a
Mortal Kombat.
driving
Press
game.
button.
Hey, that's
That's what
okay.
I be trying to tell her too. She be like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Be like, you gonna pop the buttons off the goddamn
No,
remote.
I'm
Sit
not.
down, man.
But he ain't came for the challenge yet though.
Cause I don't want to break my remote
I done played it before on your remote.
against me.
Why? It don't matter if I'm against
Right,
you or
cause
not.
when you in here by yourself, you be taking your time.
No,
But when you need, oh, you don't?
I play
My
like I
remote,
play.
now, I'm be honest with you now. My main remote, one of the little joysticks.
Then you
is
take
coming
that
off.
one. Oh, I don't use a joystick.
You got to.
No, you got arrows on the other side.
Alright, we ain't gonna talk about you. I'm fucking up my remote, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, you know what I'm saying? I think I had one more thing, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to get into. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna ask you, what would you say to someone if you caught them, or not saying caught them, I think caught them is the bad term to use.
Yeah, not bad.
Nah, just like if you saw someone, right, and they were struggling and they were trying to learn how to live with regrets.
Live with regret.
Yeah.
How to cope with it? Okay. Hmm. Why? I mean, why? What are you regretting, or what is
I
that
mean, you
person
could just
regretting?
for example, I mean, I'll use me for an example. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's not a lot that I can go into too much detail about or
Right.
whatever.
Just simple.
But one of the things for me though, for real,
Mhm.
I guess I regret that I wasn't more attentive in certain parts of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like for me, like I'm learning shit now that I should have learned 5 or 6 years ago, or 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I catch myself frustrated because I'm like, man, I should have knew how to do this already. You know what I'm saying? But I guess catch myself in a moment of frustration. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'll even do you one better. I just had this again. I talked to my mom's earlier today or whatever, and my mom's pointed out to me that she can tell that I learned what real love is.
Mhm.
I didn't know that at first. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so fickle. You know what I'm saying? And relationships didn't really matter to me as much because I always felt like, yo, life go on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I be good. You know what I'm saying? I fucked over a couple people in the past. You know what I'm saying? I can openly admit that. And sometimes I regret that I did that to those people too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to just get past that shit. And I've apologized, you know what I'm saying, to most of the motherfuckers or whatever who's still around. But I still, you know what I'm saying?
Such harsh motherfuckers.
Right.
I apologize to them.
I'm sorry. I apologize to. I'm
Like
sorry
your
for
apology
that.
didn't even matter. They'll call you a motherfucker. Like, damn.
He apologized to those individuals.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry for y'all being motherfuckers.
Woof, woof.
No, I'm not calling them motherfuckers. I'm saying I'm
Oh.
sorry that they mother. No, I still didn't say
You
that.
didn't say it right.
He's
We'll
sorry.
be right
I'm
along.
sorry.
Take it off.
I'm
That's all
sorry.
you gotta say. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry again.
That's it.
That's it. You know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just like
Yeah.
somebody who would go through something like that. You know what I'm saying.
Well, first, verify the facts.
Damn it, that's my next tattoo.
Write that down.
That's my next tattoo.
I don't know if I
Is
want
it
a
still
tattoo.
going on?
Verify
Are
the
you
facts.
still doing those things? You have to ask yourselves all those questions. And also operate in gratitude for what you're doing now. You may not have learned it back then, but what are you doing now? Operate in gratitude for what's happening now. It may not have been meant for you to learn it then.
You weren't ready for it.
You weren't ready to receive it. You wouldn't have used it properly. But now you're in the mindset and the mind frame to use what's being opportunity.
You ever been in that situation, bro?
Where I regret something?
Yeah. Where you
I
regret?
regret shit every day.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. For me, I don't dwell on things. Especially, I don't dwell on things that I cannot control. So like things that I should have, could have done, that's already passed. I can't dwell on it because that time is no longer here, and I'm not gonna get that shit back. So I can work on what I need to work on in the present.
Yeah.
Like everybody has things, that they feel like they behind on. Like even I know, like when I first went to college, I didn't go the traditional route everybody else did. Like I left college and dropped out and did other things, and then I went back later on. So like I could have dwelled that, oh my God, all my friends are graduated.
Right.
I'm still trying to figure my life out, and I don't have no job. But
you
like,
got
little
to
do
some
you know
experience
though,
and things, though.
like the whole time my friends are in college, I'm working
Yeah.
and getting job experience, and then when I went to college, I was working at the same time. And then you'll understand that once everybody get out of college, they all in the same fucking boat. Everybody just trying to find a job, and it's not guaranteed. Like so, it don't matter when you graduated.
Right.
As long as you set your goal to something, if it's something that you want to do, like nobody's stopping you from doing it but yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, just don't sweat the small stuff. Only be concerned about the stuff that's within your control, and then I feel like you'll be better.
That's real shit.
And
though.
waking up every day and choosing to be happy in choosing. Like, it's a choice.
Mhm.
So every day you wake up, be thankful. Choose to have a good day. Choose to have a positive attitude, and you have a good day.
Right.
Yo, I like that shit. Yo, you sound just like my frat bro Ottawa, yo. When I be telling him I'm going through some shit, that nigga be like, man, fuck that. You can't change it. Move the fuck on. I be like,
Exactly.
damn, dog, that shit makes sense. But I'm mad as hell about it. You know what I'm saying? I be
Yeah.
trying to explain to him why I'm feeling how I'm feeling. He listen. I love him for listening. But that motherfucker said go right back to his answer. Can you change it?
Yep.
It ain't about that.
I mean, as long as your mad is only temporary,
Yeah.
and it's not like to a point where you're dwelling on it, where it's starting to affect your everyday, where you still harping on, like, damn, bro, that was a month ago. We still talking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, nah. Like I said,
That's what you
I
gonna
may need
go through
a day.
that process. You
Yeah.
gonna go through
Yeah,
being
feel
mad.
your feelings.
I don't ever want you to like discard that you're feeling it, but
Right.
it's you feel it. Okay, you can still feel it, but we're gonna keep moving.
Right. And now said, like, why am I really feeling like this? Like, what's the core?
Well, you have to ground
Yeah.
it. You have to do some
Yeah.
grounding with it. You be like,
Right.
man, why am I really mad
There
though?
you go.
Like, why am I this mad?
Yeah, I could be mad, but you shouldn't know that I'm that mad. Like, it should be a mad that I just got, and I can just hold it
I
in.
low key think I got some type of anger issues, bro.
I mean,
You might.
You
At
might.
the end of the
You
day,
should go
like,
through that
all
with
the
your
fucked up shit with everybody, it all stems from your childhood.
Yep.
It's your parents' fault.
it's
It is. It really
They
is.
say they put us in their
You come
environment.
into the world fresh,
Yeah.
with no drama, no nothing, and then your parents, they do the best, but they the first ones to damage you and fuck you up.
Yeah, and I seen a specialty. They was actually talking about the trauma don't even start. It starts when
Oh,
you're
you're in.
born. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you taking on all the energy in the womb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy because I know my pops. He put my mama through hell. Yeah, he put her
Pain.
through hell after I was born.
But it's still.
So-
It's
And you have to think, like, that was what your representation of a relationship was
Yeah.
for a long time until
Yeah.
you saw something different. So,
Yeah.
like, that plays into, like, when you get in a relationship,
Yeah.
like, it may have taken you longer to find out what love was if you didn't see, like, love in the household. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up with a single mom. I didn't have, like, Ashley grew up with two families in the house, so her experience is different from mine.
Right. Right.
From seeing relationships and stuff like that. So, like, it's all connected.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
connected.
I
Like,
definitely get that part, man. Cause I honestly, though, and I thought about this a long time ago. It was a minute before I, in person, saw what a healthy relationship looked like, where I could like really like observe it. You know what I'm saying? I think like the closest thing that I seen growing up to a healthy relationship was my Uncle Paul and my Aunt Val. You know what I'm saying? That's pastor and first lady. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the healthiest. Now, I ain't gonna say they were perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Church must be a ooh.
You know what I mean?
After watching
But-
Greenlee, it has really fucked me up. Like, you know what? I don't want to go to no church that big.
I ain't never seen Green.
Me
Oh,
neither.
don't watch it.
it's good.
Because it's gonna mess up your whole life. And I know the church was like that, but damn, like they made it like that shit was flawless in there. Like it's
I mean,
too.
it's a show, though.
It is,
You
but
know, they-
but really, but when
I haven't seen it.
It's Oprah and
yeah, it's a
Ava DuVernay.
yeah.
Ava DuVernay.
Last name.
Ava DuVernay.
It's
Queen
like
Ava. I love
yeah,
Ava.
it's like
She's so good.
when you ask like church people, and they be like, yeah, I was like, really? Like it really can be that?
What they doing on the show?
Because the
Yeah.
thing is, if you're not really wrapped up and
I
wrapped
think,
up
okay.
into like
Into it,
all the day-to-day
Yeah.
of church and all the gossipy stuff that happen,
like I go
like
there on
a
Sunday and I
regular
leave.
person, you won't notice it. So you
Right.
just go for the service and then you go
Leave,
home.
right?
But the people that's really in the
Running
thick of
it
it,
and stuff.
that's run of it and doing like stuff on the low, doing dirty stuff, keeping all these secrets,
Right.
not really being transparent with
No.
it.
If
That
you
be
haven't
stuff.
seen it,
But I thought the goal was to get to heaven.
well, in this show,
Money.
it was greed, jealousy. It was just black family secrets. When people don't want to keep secrets, cover up of the church. It was so much going on in this whole
I
time.
don't want to have my my perspective. Of
Right,
it.
so don't watch it because now
I think you should watch it. It's really good.
it is very
It's a good show.
It's a good show.
I mean,
I watch it.
I
I
go
go
to
to church,
shows
though.
no way. I ain't got time to watch shows no
I
way.
watch
They
it.
make a Greenleaf movie.
No.
I
So
might
now
get
you don't
into
watch. I ain't even going there back again.
See, it
Yeah,
can't
we
be no
not-
movie
don't do
because
that.
the show
Because
give
it
you
was
like
one
the character
show.
development.
Okay,
Right.
it was one show,
Y'all, okay.
and they had a
Yeah.
church scene in there, and I enjoyed the church scene in there
He
too.
was in love with Girlfriend series, but now he want to watch these Greenleaf series.
Bro, Girlfriends is different. I don't care. Ain't nobody say
Call
that.
that on a Tuesday. What you
Classic.
doing? Oh, watching
good,
Girlfriends. It's good because we're
It's
an adult
not,
now.
it's not the same now.
When
Like,
we watch
now
it,
that I
we was
watch
younger.
it as an adult,
Hell yeah.
I'm like, damn, that was hella problematic. That was toxic as fuck.
I thought about that
That's what she told me that about.
for Moesha. That
Yeah.
yeah, she was toxic as shit. Like
I feel like I wanted to go watch it
Don't.
just to see.
I was sitting there, I'd be mad. Like I'm like, what is wrong? Wait a minute. Like, yeah, as a grown person watching, I was like, why did I like? Not that it wasn't good, but just like,
Because we used to do stupid shit like that.
Exactly.
You probably was toxic
And it was
yourself,
like-
too.
right. So it was like, damn. It made me think like, damn, was I was that toxic? Because it came off like you used to watch it growing up. So you be like, you would do some of the stuff because you seen it, or you relate to it because you done did it. But then when I watched it, I'm like, this is crazy. Like. Like it was good, but I was like, "Come on, man! Like this can't. That's friendship. I thought that was friendship. I had some real messed up friendships, man. Like
I don't know. I ain't went back and watched Moesha, so I don't even know.
I was mad because I didn't know it end like that. I thought we got a whole thing, but we didn't.
They got cut out quick too, like Girlfriends.
Yes, like when she saw he was real enthusiastic about it, was like girlfriends.
They got cut off like Girlfriends.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they went to hit. They went to what's her brother name? Ray J's birthday
Yeah.
party, and that was it.
Oh,
That was the last episode.
oh, damn. I feel like the only show that I can watch now
He
where
got in
I don't
trouble
feel no
for it.
kind of way or nothing feels like
I mean, I watched Girlfriends. I
a different
understood.
world. I feel the same as a kid as
That's
I did.
different though. I feel
'Cause
like
they
watching the
didn't have no
Cosby's and all
problematic
that.
stuff in it.
Yeah, they didn't.
Well, they kind of did.
But it was, it was.
But it's still
It was
relevant to
educational.
today. Right, it was
You know what I'm
education.
saying?